Away we go into the release notes. So show you to show you the quickest way to get to release notes, you can either jump directly into Canvas. We can go through our product resources, Canvas LMS. I'll take the front page icon here, which takes us to, again, that suite of tools by Canvas, our integrations to Canvas. We're going to go into our LMS for our call today, and we're going to talk through the release notes. So I'm only going to talk through the December release today. We'll have more information on the deploys. We can talk through those on our calls moving forward. If we're not scheduled on a call, please feel free to reach out to me. You can use my calendar to schedule a call. I'm going to be reaching out soon this month to round out the year to begin setting up our quarterly business reviews for many of you, many of you. And we'll be conducting those beginning in January, where we'll get a lot more information and we'll be able to create a joint impact plan. This is a strategic plan that we both can follow, and will give us objectives that we can continue to check in on monthly and quarterly, and for the year to kind of show progress and where we're at with our Canvas objectives. So I'm going to click into release notes here, and that's going to take us to, now I do miss a couple things, and I know this is going to be, there's some fine tuning that will occur over time, so bear with us as we do some tuning of the new community. So I do miss the sort by, with being able to sort deploys and releases. We do have the most recent, which is a deploy, and I'm not going to cover that today. There's actually some missing images from the 12.3 deploy notes. I know they're working on updates there, but I am going to go into the 12.13, which will be this weekend. If you're getting this on a Friday, then the release will be on a Saturday. So I'm going to go into the release notes here, and we're going to walk you through the release notes. Here we have upcoming changes. So again, the format is different. We don't have our typical color separators. I do miss some of the boxes. We might see some adjustments over time. So everything on the white background looks different, but the information is the same. So if we move down into our new features, remember, new features are things that don't exist or haven't existed in the past. They now will exist over the weekend. They're available in beta for testing. So if you want to get some last minute testing in, just like my shopping for the holiday break, for Christmas, I still need to do that. You can still, there's still time to test today, tomorrow. But this is our IgniteAI Search, which is the feature preview is concluding. So what this means is the search is becoming a default in your production instance. This is a course level search. It was previously Smart Search. It is now being branded as IgniteAI Search, which follows the branding of all AI tools. I've only gotten positive feedback recently on the Smart Search. Giving a search level tool at the course level for instructors seems to be helpful. Some of the hiccups we've had in the beginning when we first launched those have been cleaned up. So I don't see any issues with this. If you were to ask my opinion on the IgniteAI Search, I would say go for it. So let me know your feedback. Notice you do have to configure this within the account level. It will be configured as a default in the account level, and then you have sub-account configurations available for you. So account level disabled off by default and locked, and then you have your course level. You can also disable it at the course level if the instructor decides they don't want it once it's turned on for the account. All right, so there's some screenshots here of what it looks like here. Our feature workflow to turn it on at the account level. Again, you can lock to force it on into your courses, or you can just make it an option. It does appear in your navigation, so you'll notice IgniteAI Search can be moved in navigation, or it can be hidden from the navigation as well. So again, this is, I think, a great tool for students and instructors on searching through the course. So I don't have any concerns about using this search based on all of the feedback. That's why we're moving it out of the feature preview phase. Gradebook, also, we're introducing scheduled feedback. This is a permissions based enhancement. So for the instructor, giving them the ability to schedule feedback. We've collected that by feedback over time. So I believe this is a good enhancement based on that feedback. By default, scores and comments are going to be released together, but instructors now have the ability to schedule them to release separately. So you'll notice the workflow within the gradebook, giving options for grade posting policy to separate that out. So here's the automatic. It's the default. Manual, now grades will be hidden by default. Any grades that have already posted will remain visible. Choose when to post grades for the assignment in the gradebook. The images are really, really big. I don't know if you noticed that or not. And then we have options, the checkbox option to schedule release dates. So this is really, I think it's a great little added feature. I think will enhance based on the feedback we've received from instructors in the past. I think it's going to enhance their workflow and functionality. So two of my most favorite words I say all the time: functionality, workflow. New quizzes. All right, this is a big one. Survey support. Now I know way back when, years and years ago, we used to say that Canvas quizzes will never be a survey tool. Well, guess what? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Whatever you're celebrating this holiday season, the present for you is survey support now for new quizzes. So only new quizzes. There's an incentive to use new quizzes over classic quizzes, is that you can build a quiz now. Instead of a quiz, you can build it as a survey. That's awesome. So we do support survey type quizzes. We'll continue to enhance this because, again, this is a feature preview, so has the legs to continue on. You do need to enable this at the account level, and then it's available at the course level for instructors. Survey supports the following question types: multiple choice, multiple answer, true, false, fill in the blank, essay, file upload. Well, here's the real kicker. If you do choose to build as a survey rather than a quiz, you'll be able to view those logs for the surveys within your moderate section of new quizzes for the quiz themselves. So also reports now will show separate survey results. So if it's built as a survey tool, these are the things we can enhance over time. So these are exciting. I hope that you guys enjoy this. So all right, now the next biggest feature for new quizzes. This is a great month for new quizzes. The IgniteAI Question Authoring for Quizzes tool will be rolling into production over the weekend. This is off by default like all the other AI tools. This is also a subtle tool for instructors. So meaning the instructors can bypass this. They don't have to use the AI tool. But if they do, I think it will help improve workflow and functionality. There's our buzzwords. All right, so this would appear only within new quizzes at the account level. Once it's been enabled, it can be disabled at the course level. It's off by default. If it is enabled in production, or you can continue to test even beyond production release this weekend, you'll have a new button under Insert Content when building a new quiz that will allow you to generate content using the AI tool. Notice in the workflow, when generating that content, the instructor has the ability to select content from their course to generate those questions, text input, and they can also do a file upload to generate questions. You can give more information to fine-tune the question. You do move to a generated item preview before it is added to the quiz, where the instructor has the ability to edit. This is the review process, or they can just choose to regenerate altogether. Fantastic. So they can see a little bit before they go and add it into their quiz. Yeah, this is fantastic. There's a video that follows the workflow if you'd like to see more of what this looks like in progress. So I think it's a great tool. I'm excited about it. Check it out. Let me know your feedback. This is a built-in tool to quizzes. Again, this is siloed, so it's not pulling in outside data. It's only using data that's been generated by the instructor within their course content. So I do believe it can speed things up when building a quiz. We have the ability to grow this beyond the current state, which is why it's a feature preview. So we'll continue to enhance over time. So that is your release for today for the upcoming weekend 12/13. I'm excited about it, so hopefully you're excited about it too.
Happy holidays!